out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Leave your supper and leave your sleep, and join your playfellows in the street. Come with a whoop and come with a call. Come with a goodwill or not at all. Up the ladder and down the wall. A halfpenny loaf will serve you all. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Stole my watch and kept my keys, kept my keys, kept my keys. Stole my watch and kept my keys, my fair lady. Off to prison she must go, she must go, she must go. Off to prison she must go, my fair lady.
Ding-dong bell, pussy's in the well. Who put her in? Little Tommy Thin. Who pulled her out? Little Tommy Stout. What a naughty boy was that, to drown poor pussycat, who ne'er did any harm, but killed all the mice in his father's barn.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got and home did trot as fast as he could caper.
Went to bed and bathed his head with vinegar and brown paper.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock.
The clock struck one,
The mouse ran down. Hickory-dickory-dock.
A frog he would a-wooing go, hey ho, says Rolly. A frog he would a-wooing go, whether his mother would let him or no. With a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. At length he came to the mouse's hall, hey ho, says Rolly. At length he came to the mouse's hall, there he did both rap and call. With a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly. Now as they were setting at merry-making, hey ho, says Rolly. Now as they were setting at merry-making, a cat and her kittens came tumbling in. With a roly-poly, gammon and spinach, hey ho, says Anthony Rolly.
Goosey, goosey, gander, whither shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers, so I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs.
and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. You owe me 5 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, said the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, said the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be, said the bells of Stepney. I'm sure I don't know, said the great bell of Bow. Here comes the candle to light you to bed, and here comes the chopper to chop off your head. Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning.
This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands on a cold and frosty morning.
This is the way we brush our hair, brush our hair, brush our hair. This is the way we brush our hair on a cold and frosty morning.
Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush on a cold and frosty morning.
Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away he run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat, and Tom went roaring down the street.
Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. Little Bo Peep fell fast asleep and dreamt she heard them bleating. When she awoke, she found 'twas a joke, for they were still a-fleeting. Then up she took her little crook, in torment for to find them. She found them indeed, but it made her heart bleed, for they had left their tails behind them.
Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The king was in his counting house, counting out his money.
The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey.
The maid was in the garden, hanging out her clothes. There came a little blackbird and pecked on her nose. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master and 1 for my dame, but none for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Polly, put the kettle on, Polly, put the kettle on, Polly, put the kettle on, we'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, they've all gone away. Polly, put the kettle on. Polly, put the kettle on. Polly, put the kettle on. We'll all have tea.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again.
Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did ever you see such a thing in your life as three blind mice? Three blind mice, three blind mice. See how they run, see how they run. They all run after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did ever you see such a thing in your life as three blind mice? Three blind mice.